Hello and welcome back to Path of Exile. This is episode 12 of the Cyclone Raider. And in the last episode, right at the end, we got this axe. I put the 76 increased Fizz Dam, which is a prefix, and things took off. Our damage went way up. Let's see. Make sure to 14.9, and it goes up from there. We're on the right track. Let's take a look at our skill tree. It changed a lot this time, so this will be an important one to check out if you haven't seen it. I have life gain on hit on my link set up right now, so that allowed me to get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and even 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we unspec from all of that, and then we just to connect it again, we went right here and here, and I think here. So we still took this one. We probably will get out of... Oh, no, we didn't take that one. I took this life right here just to get some more. So it was an unspec all those things. And then what we did was we have the... right here, Onslaught. There's Onslaught with increased Onslaught with increased Onslaught with more increased Onslaught. Just amazing Onslaught, right? So really fast and really fast attack speed. So we're hitting a lot, we're moving fast. And then I came over here and went here, which gives us access to these. We'll be using these most likely, hopefully. And we can put bigger, more interesting tattoos in here. Maybe. Then we went this, more Onslaught, even more Onslaught, and then we have some options inside here that I'm not sure if we'll take yet. The bottom one is the thing. If we get a helm with the helmet, if the helmet has higher evasion, what was it? Has higher evasion than armor, then we're going to be immune to poison. That's very tempting. We haven't done it yet, but we got to get a helm and make sure it's an evasion helm. We can do that. Being immune to poison would be great. Immune to things in general is going to be great. And then we took this. We hit so often that right here it gives us a 10% chance to hit, to blind something. And then in here, 20%. So 30%. We're going to be blinding these. We're going to be spinning and hitting so much that essentially it's going to be, I can count it as blinded. That's why it doesn't show up on my sheet over here too. In Path of Building, the Community Fork app, that it'll show up. You'll say, is the creature blinded? And we'll say, yes, it is. And then our crit rate will show correctly. Everything will go up. So we get more crit rate, 25, 75, and then this one, another 60%. I haven't taken it yet because we also went over here and got more crit rate, or no, more damage. Crit rate's coming this way. There was a choice. There's a multiplier there. There's more crit rate, more multiplier. I want this one pretty bad. It's going to be a big increase on our damage. And then possibly the 150% increased critical strike chance. If the enemy I hit is on full life, it'll really guarantee a crit. I kind of want to, before I get that, this is more for clearing maps and stuff, not really a boss, because you're going to be hitting the boss a few times and then that bonus goes away. We still have life here. We get a 6% life here if I want to take it. We'll probably be switching out of that as soon as I find a big armor, life on armor. And then here's our resists. We're getting more area of effect. We're going to take one more area of effect here with the 3.3 meters. That helps out as well. So it was all about getting Onslaught really high, really fast. This is our accuracy stuff. We still have more accuracy we could take here as needed. Mana's still an issue, so we're going to work on that. That's an okay thing. We just put that there. We found it. This is nice. The rare hits against enemies, that's rare enemies. More life. This is where we took all of our resistances through. And this one is interesting, right over here. Every time I push space for the next 10 seconds, I don't have to worry about mana, because every time I use a mana flask for the next 10 seconds, I get the ability to get mana on hit. So I still have this here for now. But we're working on it. I'm trying to get one more of these tattoos. I've got a few more things. Let's see. What else did I put on here? I put on chance to maim. That'll slow them down. So even 5%, they're pretty much getting hit and slowed. Some cold resistance and stuff like that. So a drastic change to the board, which did this. I'll show you how fast. This is how fast we go now. And if we use the sprint, we go fast. And we're going to be going faster. We're going to be moving about at least this fast or faster the majority of the time, soonish. But we're going really fast. And then this is the like that, and that's with the speed, and we just go and just cruise through, crush things. It's a little too fast sometimes, but that's good. Okay, let's take a look in here. Did I clean it out? I did. Proud of myself. And we're gonna go down to this stuff. I want to show you the things that changed here. I got rid of the minion thing because I got rid of no blue gems, so I don't have to worry about intelligence at all. We're using haste instead, so that freed up a slot, and we got rid of the blue gem. Purity of elements is also a blue gem, but it's a possibility that we might fit it back in if we're really having trouble with shocks and all kinds of resistances. We could. So far, so good with not being the case. Let's put that in our amulet slot. Oops. And we'll look at amulets later. Tattoos. 10% no, we don't want to knock them back. Increased global defense, not really. And then I mean, this is good, but I don't want to use it necessarily yet. I want to find a different tattoo. And then I guess we'll just put this one over here for now. And what else did I have on here? Blood Rage. I gave up on that. I didn't want to have to push the button all the time. I'm just too... Oh, and it was also hitting myself, and it was taking away my mana shield, which is, if it's up, it has a 50%. It makes stuns less hot. It helps versus stuns. Even one would help versus a stun. It's a stun mitigation issue thing. Let's just get rid of that and stop using it. And then these, I noticed that if you go to your expedition locker by putting edit decorations, also another little tip, edit decorations. If you ever want to change your hideout options, they're right down here, so that you can lock your portals to only you, or only people, only your friends member, or your guild members or party members. Party members wouldn't do it, because then if you're trading, then they could use your hideout on accident. I don't think I've ever had anybody do that, but you never know. So let's go like this. Down here, I didn't have that on for some reason. So I clicked it on, and now if I control left click, it goes right into the expedition locker. Perfect. Let's move that back down and see where we're at. I was itching itching to level last night. So I tried. So far, I've put everything on tape. Meaning tape. What is this? VHS tape? I've recorded it on CD. You can play it in your CD player. No, I've recorded it, and then I got in here and I just wanted to play, but my voice wasn't there, and I wasn't recording. So I'm gonna do this again. I only did a little bit, and I said, no, I gotta stop. All right, let's see where we're at. Plus, I just got really, really stronger, so I really wanted to do stuff. And here we are. So you come in here. Oh, let's do I'll show you where from Sarn. There. The new Sarn. just run right over here and into here. And that brings us right here. Let's go find out where we go. And there's going to be a lot of poison on the floor, but this is what I was shooting for. Very nice. Some point. This is what I really want. Oh, slow down too. Oh, we got 2 of these guys. And Headsman Sword. We could find him. We could end up with an improvement right away here. And I just go like this on this guy. Oh, and we have our new, oh gosh, let's pull him over here. There we go. And the thing is, you can't move while that's active. So if you're on poison like I was, you know, you just might have to use your health potion or something. And we're already back up to another one if we want. And we'll take the boots, and we'll take this to turn into a chromatic. But this is what we're doing. Let's see if we can go fast. Fast. Well, let's see if we can take this guy out. Yep. And we kept him there versus him moving around on us. And away we go. So I'll probably be switching to, and I didn't show you my setup here so far. Ooh, we got another point to spend. What was it? I think it was a good one. It was more space, or more area of effect. That's what we're going to take next. Come on. Oh, okay. Well, I see these guys want to mess around up here, so let's put down our protector thing. We'll increase life gain on hitting, and this is just starting because we have a lot of levels to gain for the gems and ourselves. So let's see. We wanted to take a little bit more area of effect right there, and it does apply to Cyclone. The strike range does apply to it. So I had this Cyclone here, right? Just like this with Fortify, Melee, and Life Gain on Hit. This I was just leveling up these other ones. These Melee Hit, let's see, Melee Fizz, Fortify, and Life Gain. I was leveling these up because I wanted to do the Melee Physical Damage support. Yeah. So I had these leveling up with faster attacks over here. And I said, wait a second, I need Cyclone on here for the Val Cyclone. And what I noticed was, I'll probably end up just doing this. Putting this over here when it gets a little bit closer in levels. And the thing is, if I try to quality this up, it just gives me 10% more area of effect. Now that's cool and all, but this gives me all of that. So instead of having this with all these support gems on here, I'm just going to move this over and give up the little bit of 10% area of effect. I won't mind. And then I'll be happy with a 20/20. If we find another Val Cyclone that is rolled with that, because I don't think we can quality this. We might be able to quality it through a mechanic in the game, but not through using a gem cutter's prism on it because it's corrupted. We'll figure it out, but that's the plan there. And Leap Slam, faster attack, Steel Skin. Steel Skin's giving us 1,500 damage absorption if we could, we'll shield. So I have Stone Golem ready to go, but so far I like the damage from him. Herald of Ash, Haste, Blood and Sand, Melee Fizz, just being leveled up with the Ancestor, that guy like that. So, we're in good shape. I also have all of these things going up. Oop, I need to put something in there to start leveling up. And away we go. I've got a lot of faster attacks going. Maybe Haste? So we could Val it? I don't know. What does Haste do with the... Oh, it just adds to the area of effect. So I don't really need to quality it up because there's nobody your solo self out, so you don't need the aura to be big. All right, let's continue on. It's a 4-link up here now. I just used it because this guy's a little tough, so. And what do we get? What's up here? That's going to be for the recipe for the gem cutter prison. Oh my gosh, we got a lot of. Oh, and there's a bow side area, and this guy's a pain. So what we're going to do is we're going to do two things. We're going to go like that, and like that. We use our totem and all that stuff. Oh, we're going to get hit. That's bad when we're stuck like that. So if you're playing like hardcore, I wouldn't necessarily do this unless I can find a way to. I have never bothered to find a way to stop, turn it off. If you guys know, let me know. The Val Cyclone thing, I usually stop playing, messing around with it, but it's kind of like it's fun. So I think this is the way through. Let's go get that Val side area, and let's get this annoyance off the side here. I ended up with like 25 of these being leveled up in one shot the other when I was in here last time. Oop, there we go. Mana hasn't been an issue. And, oh wow, it's a long ways around. And let's go find this place. Guys out, and we're right back up with the soul gains. The soul gains from that allowed us to get right back into it again. What did that say? Inflicted. Good. That's okay. Well, sort of, kind of. Here we go. And this will be interesting. Pull off the end area again. Or not again, but wow, he's really chasing us. Look at this guy. We just spin right through that thing. We don't have to worry about any of this. And when we're in tight areas, we also don't have to worry about getting stuck by a bunch of creatures. The delve is going to be so much nicer now. We can also do this where we turn on number 1 and switch it to this other stance. And this guy's already done. Easy. And we'll take this guy, let's move over here. We'll just go like that. And gone. Gemstone? Nah. Val Domination. And there's a recipe for these too, so don't throw them away. They're valuable. They're not just junk. Even if we're not going to use them, we're going to. Oh, wow, all that way around. But it was worth it because we need 5 link or 6 links can drop in there very often. Come on. Because we're still on a 4 link. We're not even close to where we could be. I was on a 6 link in the regular, if you're following along in Trade League, you can get a 6 link for 5 or 6 chaos easily, maybe even 4. And here we go. This is the cesspool. I wonder if it's going to have us fight. Let's see. Usually, oh, did we get to skip the fight? Usually there'll be a, yeah. Oh, the toxic conduit. Let's go find out. Oh, very nice, very nice. Take this. Very interested in getting rid of that poison thing now, because those poison balls fall on my head. I think that'll save me from it, so. And we'll take this. There was something over here that I wanted. This thing. Critical strikes. A lot of critical strikes now. Oh, you know what we can see? You can see our actual damage, 14. What else? It still doesn't say for the blinded part. Our crit strike, yeah, it doesn't show. still doesn't show. But these guys are all blinded. And because you're getting so many hits per second on them, you're getting like 3. And each one has a 30% chance to blind, so. And if it's a boss, it's going to be, you're going to have 6 or 7 hits on him very, very quickly, so he's going to be blinded essentially right from the get-go. And let's see if we can get a good roll on this. Oh, come on. Put that as a blocker, and contained items, a stream of monsters, it's worth it, let's do it. The stream of monsters is a fun one. So they just keep on coming out, coming out, coming out. In fact, we'll even do this. Oh no, this is gonna be, oh, but come on. Those, I don't like those things. And something small, we need small stuff on it. Okay, and away we go. I mean, this is just so much smoother, the running, all this stuff. See how it wasn't just smooth. I'm gonna rebind that, oh, right here's, I think this is it, yeah, the cauldron. So you're gonna dive in here next, and we're gonna fight her. Good, we'll do it again. We'll fight a second. Here we go. Now if you're having trouble, you can actually turn this valve off and reset things, and there's a mechanic to it, but we're not gonna do any of that. We're just gonna do that to her. So you don't have to do all the mechanics, just, if you shoot her down quick enough. And anything? Did we already check this? We didn't. Let's check it. Any prefix open? No. No suffix. So this is as good as it's gonna get. Oh wait. Suffix. No. This is already done. So let's find out. 48%. Probably not gonna do it. Probably not gonna be enough. But it's got poison on hit, so if it's close with that poison on hit thing, it would put it over the number, because it's not going to show up, because it doesn't understand that the creature is going to be poisoned. So here we go. 12, 8, nope, close. And let's go to the sewer outlet now. And here we are at this part. And let's just go this way. Moving on. And nice. Oh, I should have even had this on. For one, that's more damage. I would have done that even faster, that fight, if I had that on. The blood stance versus sand stance. And where are we going next here? We have to do, in this area it says travel moon orbs. Okay, we gotta find these orbs. This can get confusing at times. So we're gonna go through here. This might be the places where we have to find Clarissa. Let's see. Defeat the zombies, huh? All the Clarissa stuff. Let's just double check. I think this is the case. And yeah, this is all dead end up here. But our speed is going up, and it's going to be even faster soon. I like this speed, but we can go faster. There it is. Don't miss this arch right here. Go in here first. If you haven't seen, if you got to get this thing, the sealed casket. And then you pick up the item. And the next thing we're going to be looking for is the zombies from that item that we just picked up there. That's where I stopped and said, "Wait a second, I gotta stop playing off video with this. I gotta go on video with you guys." And ooh, and I didn't show you, but I rolled this one. reduced amount recovered, but instant recovery when low on life. So that's a really good panic flask. And then what else does it do? And then that other part is okay, but no big deal. So that's my panic flask. Gives me back almost all my life if I'm low on life when I use it. Let's see if I can go down. Let's see. Come on, go down below half life. And no, not. I chickened out. And right there. So that's the panic blast. That's if you're dying a lot and you really want one, that's the way to go. Roll one of those or buy one, and then you can add a different effect. That secondary effect was kind of nice, though. It kind of gave us a little bit of buffer afterwards, so I like that. Wasn't so bad. And we're looking for a long wall, like a walled off area. Won't be this way. Might be, yep, we're going to continue on. It could be over here, though. Let's see. Right down, nope. Just don't want to have to backtrack at all, so there's going to be a wall that's like sticking out. When I see it, I'll show it to you. And nice. I'm going to go with the larger size of this thing for right now. And I think the wall is... This is the wall. This is the thing that you got to dip around with, this little wooden plank. That's the indicator that you're on the right track to this thing. Let's take these guys out, because we're going to mess around with that chest right there. Hopefully get something cool. Additional socket, that's good enough. 2 additional sockets would be great. Might get a 5, nothing. We could get like a 5 socket 5 link even, or a 6 socket 5 link. Let's go in here and take care of this issue.
Give it to me quickly.
It's this thing. It's optional, but I do all the best because I'm in no rush. I love this stuff. And I'm gonna put that down, and here we go. I don't want to run over there and try to get him. Oh, he got hung up on the thing. Come on, buddy. There you go. And we should be right back up to speed very quickly on another one. And they're just going to keep coming until the event ends. Oh, kill Tolman now, huh? Okay, assist. And see? There we go. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, Clarissa. Your husband did not make it. He's in rough shape the whole time. And then we'll go back this way and we'll continue on to the end of this area. And is it this way? No, it's not that way. So it's gonna be no way is it this way. No way. No. Okay. Jumping. It is right up here. Yep. And now we're on to the, we did the first part, second part, and now we're on to the third important part, which is right over here. I'm tempted to take a little more life. We could also do the more crit, if even more crit. I kind of want to wait until I get some more crit multi though, because right now it's not really, we're critting a lot, but I want the multiplier now to start stacking up. And I could just take the boring thing and take some more life. Or more damage. I'd like more damage. There's more damage in other places, so. Okay. And I'll take it coming. I'll take it. Nice. Just so smooth. And let's see. Oh, come on. Is it over here? Is it this way? It might not be. No. Wow, so is it up here? They wouldn't do that to us now. Oh, you want to start shooting arrows at me, huh? Battle Cyclone, stronger still. And it'll be nice when we can switch over, but we haven't really needed those spots for anything right now. We're also going to get a cast when damage taken thing, so that'll be nice. There's a lot of stuff still on the table yet. A ton of stuff. Okay. This is a little bit of a serious fight here. Oh no, it's not. We're right here. If I come back out here, just double check. See, you guys. Ooh, sneak attack while I just take a peek. Yeah, we want to find the waypoint in here. We want to talk to Clarissa. Let's talk to Clarissa and just get that over with, just to clear all the stuff off our screen here. So, Clarissa, we have room if they give us an award. Look how slow we move in town. Nice. Okay. And we're probably going to take... We don't have we do have an axe, but I don't want to get...
What is it?
Stuck using an axe right now until we get towards the endish game and then have enough points to undo all this refunding and all that kind of stuff. If, I don't want to lock us into a sword or an axe or something, but there's good stuff here. Enemies killed or destroyed, that's a really good one too. But this one, and then strike, and then multiplier, and then more strike chance, more multiplier. I think this is the way to go. Okay. Not this way, but this way now for the multipliers we want. Okay. And maybe even the next one, maybe even the hit chance thing, which is over here. Get a little bit more of the accuracy. Our level is 60, so a 120. So that bottom one would be 380 accuracy. I'll take that. And let's get rid of this stuff, and we'll talk to the other guy over there as well. And we've got a lot of these, so we're going to try to get more of the Orbs of Alteration. But we're getting a lot of augments. I think we can actually... okay, and movement? No. So these are only 20. We can get a 30% movement speed by now. Strength versus strength dexterity. Yeah, no. Close, but no. And what about this guy? 10 to all elements. That's nice, sort of. Watch what we can do with that. Let's say you're rolling this thing, and you're like, oh, that's cool, that's cool. And then you augment it. Augment it. Global physical damage, that would be cool. And then we regal it, and we turn it into a rare, and we get another cool thing, let's say. And then we exalt slam it by adding the fourth thing on there. And then if we're really, really feeling crazy, we could val it and corrupt the item and hopefully get an implicit, and then we'd have a perfect duel for us. This isn't so bad right now. I'm gonna put this I mean, that's really good so far. I'm gonna put this in the possible use things. Yeah, that's interesting. All right, especially if we vowel it and get really lucky, we might do something with it. Oh, who knows? Sorry, I get sidetracked. Put all this stuff away in here. Stop looking at stuff. Okay, scouring gem, nice. We still have to do these too, but I'll wait on those until I get a little bit stronger and just kind of breeze through the area.
Why are you still standing?
And we have a lot of augments. And I'm wondering if we we can buy anything with augments.
it?
Let's see. We can buy 4 augments gets turned into one of these. So if we get a severe oversupply of augments, which is somewhat likely, we'll just change them into these and get some more of those.
Be careful.
That means more rolling on those blue things. So that's how it's a really neat system how it works with the currency and how the balance works and everything. I like it a lot. And thank you guys for the subs and the comments, the likes, the thumbs ups, all those things. We're really doing well. I'm impressed. I think maybe if we do this within the next 2 weeks, we'll be at 1,000 subs. That's a huge milestone. It really is. Oh, it's right here. Nice. And away we go. Ooh, a Delirium. Let's go set it off. And let's take this guy down first. We'll take this and this. See there, guy. Alright, here goes Delirium. And away we go. Now, Delirium with speed is goodness. Let's see if that's the case. Come on. Use my crit potion even. Though it's not improved or anything. I'll take the chance orbs. I'll take that. I'll take this. Come on. Oh, a bunch of guys right here. There we go. Ruby Flask. I'll take this. Oh, I didn't mean to open that right away. I thought that was the... It wasn't, but I thought it was the sulfite thing right here. And... I just gotta get just as smooth. We're on, doing this smoothly. Let's take all these guys in, even though it locks us in place. Come on. And we're only up to number 2. Oh gosh, we're move. Get it going. Gotta get out of here, guys. Alright, we'll come back for that stuff. We're getting out of the fog. The fog timer was coming up on us. And there we go. I just want to get to level 3 at least for the reward from level 3. Come on. And we'll see. We didn't make it. And we didn't get any good drops. What is he? There we go. And we killed the quest guy. Alright, there's a couple things to go back for. But not much. Right over here. Alterations, and then there was an alchemy orb that I saw drop. There it is on the map. It highlighted it. And let's grab that. Yeah, an auto use with the crit flask, that'll be nice. I gotta rebind the key for the Val Cyclone thing if I want to use that to the mouse. That'll be nice. Just a quality of life. Make it easier to actually control everything. And where's this? And come on. I'll take it. Something. Yeah. As we level up and get higher and higher levels, higher and higher item level gear drops, which then gives you higher access to better rolls tier-wise, so we can get, just better stuff. And let's take a quick look at this one. Did we miss anything back there? No, everything's ahead of us or back there. And then in here, we'll check. There is a waypoint. I should know this by now. I level enough, but I just don't pay enough attention. I use that as a crutch. And how far away can we pull everything in from? Let's try it from here. Pretty far. In in the trials, it is really nice. I've been I've been doing it where I'll go over here and I'll be like boom, and then I'll do the cyclone in there, and it takes every creature and puts them around me, and then my flankers go and they take down their totems. They can't get away from me to go save their totems. And let's put this down, and see if we can knock this guy down. He's a tough guy, this one. Let's even do that. Change it to blood stance. Wow, this guy's really tough. He probably has some kind of regen as well. Life regen. Yep, I just took my... So we gotta beat his life regen, so that's nice. For the cast when damage taken, I use a... Oop. There, I was running out of mana. Now I won't for the next 4 seconds, or 10 seconds at all. Look at this. He's regenning. Got him. Whew. There's a frost bomb that I can tie to cast when damage is taken, and it goes off and it interrupts their regens. It lowers their regen by 75%, I think, something like that. So it's worth it. What am I doing here? Just messing around. And let's go. And there's a few other places where we can get even larger. What are we? We got a solid 30, 35-ish, maybe 40 points to spend still, so we'll be in good shape. 40 more skill points that we can spend on our passive tree. Let's take all these guys in. And even that guy. Okay. Oh, what is this guy doing? Oh, I didn't necessarily want to do that. I just pressed F because I thought that was my rage thing that I don't have on there anymore. And unset. We'll do that to sell it. Should be right up here. Holy cow. But that life gain on hit is nice. It's smoother too than the other one. The other one is chunkier. You know, the 15% chance at 200. Well, it works out to be, what is that? Like a 30 life gain on hit on average. It's chunkier. You know, it might not hit for 4 or 5 hits in a row or something. And if you get a couple of unlucky streaks, all of a sudden it's not as smooth on that. Early on it was great. So we didn't have much life. But now we have a bigger pool of life and it starts to show. Go. More damage would be nice. Come on. We'll take it. We'll get it later though. Correct? No, it's a small one. And more than likely I'm gonna end up using this cyclone in the wrong spot. And I won't be able to move from it. Oh, what is all this? I'll just pick it up. I think I will. Majestic plate. I won't. Oh, life, armor. What? I'll pick it up. Okay. Okay. We'll look at that later. We're getting pretty full. Whew. And moving on. Yeah, I want the, I think I want this to be auto-used, but I want to wait till I find a higher level item level for that, to roll it really nice. Just auto-use it. I'm fast enough this way, where I don't need a on-demand sprint, but I would like more speed anyways, that just fires off and I don't have to push it. That's fine with me. Maybe something like combined with, who knows, maybe not mana. Maybe mana, I don't know. Oops, yeah, we're gonna have an issue here. Just go like that. That's worth 7. Let's go take these in. That's worth 7 Jeweler's Orbs. So you're going to be finding a lot more of these too. So, oh no.
Goodbye.
That's good.
You
But
getting there?
sell items. And then we'll just depot the rest, right?
Good luck.
Do the right thing. Depot. Store these here. Depot. And how are we doing on stuff like this? We have that, some fusings, those are okay. We're going to be using these for stuff. Chance orbs, we got a lot out of the trials, and we don't have any regals. That would be nice to get. And regals are kind of like augments for rare items. Or no. They're like not augments for rare items. They're like this, transmutes. They turn a magic into a rare and add something usually like that. Okay, let's take a look here. Where were we going on this? This way. More multipliers. Wow, our damage is going to go up now. This is a multiplier too. Okay. Now it should actually move this needle. We haven't. Oh, gotta go with the thing.
Tala.
A reward. And use it. And now it'll move it. The needle. We want the multiplier now, because our crit rate's getting up there. Even though it doesn't show. And we're gonna get more crit rate as well. So, let's find out. Okay. And we're going to be maiming things a lot more often now. So they're going to be slowed down and a chunk more. Nice. And then we have to decide on that. But not right now on that. Probably even go here next. Just do the responsible thing. Because we want to have 3,000 life by the time we hit the map endgame stuff. And we should. We really should. Or close to it. 2,800-ish. Would be okay. Oh gosh. It was even more than this. I had more than those in one level up. I was like, really? Let's go down here. And let's take a look at the map real quick. Okay. Find the wings, bathhouse, the orb. Ugh, this is confusing. I wish they would redesign this so it wouldn't loop together, you know, more linear, but we'll see. We'll find it. I just have to think during this. I don't like thinking. And we'll take that. And is there something here? No. I just want to make sure I'm not missing a side area because it's a long backtrack otherwise. Can I jump over there? Or there? I wanted to. Hard to see the map too in this lighting. Oh, I saw something flash. Smugglers. Cash. Nice. And I bought a lot of smugglers contracts and a couple more precious ones, but I just want to get stronger to be able to finish them out smoothly. Mostly more life in there because you get really shotgun effect, meaning they'll just unload on you very quickly and it's brutal in there sometimes. So, you know, having a little more life would be nice. those gloves that inflict the bleeding and the things explode if they're bleeding. So nice. We can find those. Hemophilia gloves. Because then we start blowing up packs of animals like this, packs of monsters. And I mean, we're going a direction. I don't know if we missed something along the way. Nope. Okay, fight. Here we go. We're going to turn this one back on to blood stands. And we'll just try to nail them down and live through this beams of death. And we did. Nice. And there's the sun orb. We'll take this and a hybrid flask. Now it doesn't count. I was actually going to use that hybrid flask because we didn't need much mana, but it doesn't count as a mana flask for our 10-second thing over there. But let's take a look at this. Increased amount recovered. Mana recovery occurs instantly at the end of the flask. That doesn't help us. And hinders enemies. And hinders reduces the movement speed additionally, because I don't think a hinder and a maim counts the same. So it would reduce their movement speed even more. So that's an interesting item. If mana doesn't become an issue, I might roll a flask like this and get lucky with it, and then we'd be maiming him and hindering him, and that might be a trick to do in the trial. If you really slow something down, like come over here on this side and smack them, smack them, smack them. They're slowed by 60%, and then sprint over there with our speed, and bam, you know, it would be really, really nice. It might be. We'll see. It's always a plan. We'll put this here and that there for now, and let's go see if I'm on the right track. I sort of kind of am, and I missed that in there, of course. So let's depot and go back and grab that. Nice. I hope you guys are having fun with the game if you're new to it, and just having fun, enjoying it. If you're getting, if you're running into a wall, just run the same map a little, the area a little bit more. Find that drop, and then once you get a good drop like this, and put maybe fizz damage on there if you're doing Cyclone like we are, all of a sudden your damage, I think we almost doubled, and then everything gets easy again, and then you're going to progress even further, and then we'll find more gear and solve more puzzles, and that's how it works. Pretty cool. And away we go. So there's, I think the weird thing is, I think the waypoint is, but this is the, oh, look how fast we're just running back to where we have to go. I don't even mind running back now. I'm already there. I've already gone there and come back again. Where is the waypoint? It could be over here. Trying to look at the map at this waypoint. Come on, waypoint. And we're getting hits back. Come on. No, I'm gonna say it must be this way then. Oh, we went around the door that time. And oh, it says me. It's gonna be up and to the left. It's hard to see this map in here. And are you kidding? Where is it? Where is it? What did I miss here? I'll move the map around in a second on the keyboard. No, no, no. And let's take a look at the map. Let's get away from a light. That light source is following us. So no. And no. What is going on here? Maybe I'm just not thinking straight. What is going on? There is in here, right? Take a look at the map. In there, we could do this way. Take a look. We could go in here and see where did I miss it on the first? Did I miss it somehow? See, guys, it's right up here. It's we're gonna dip in there and see if it's in. Could technically be in. Let's get all these guys together real quick. Have a party. And move on. I guess it could technically be. It's further than I thought. Let's see. Is there a level 1 that I just missed it on? We were in level 2? No, Solaris Temple, but level 1 of it could be in here. It could be in here. I figured this was still going to be active, so. We are moving fast in here. It's nice. Blue pack, I'll take them out, and that's what I mean about this. It's, you know, it's like, there it is. I didn't hit it. I didn't activate it. You gotta be kidding. I was going too fast. I was going too fast. Bingo. Now we'll go back to town. Easy. Town. Now we'll dive back in here. We have the waypoint. We probably didn't need it, but it bugs me if I don't have it. And we need to find the way forward from here. So let's go back to town again, and there should be a way forward from this point that doesn't include going up to that little thing we went into. So there should be a different way forward. This is where it gets not cool, but this is the way forward. Because that other area is going deeper into the temple to get the item. This is to go to the causeway thing area. Concourse, not causeway. There we go. Ooh, a delirium. Let's do it. And it's a straight shot too. Let's go in it. Okay. Let's see how well we can do. Again. I'm gonna have to Google that and find out if we can disable it. I'm losing my voice again. Too many episodes. Too many. And we're just checking out that thing in the bottom. Oh, come on. This way and that way. Come on, guys. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh well. Done. Oh, easy. Take this. Keep on going this way with the fog. Oh, I'm in some oil on the ground there. And let's just do this. Well, we got the 3rd level now. I don't think there's going to be enough for the next level, though. No, there's not going to be enough to unlock the 4th one. And what do we get? Nice. And let's take a look at that, just in case it's awesome. Oh, what do you want to do? Oh, nothing, I guess. And let's see where we have to go here. Probably that way. And here it is. 3 passives, that's good. Less travel nodes to get to whatever we're going to go for. And this one does Righteous Path. Interesting. Zealotry. So if I have Zealotry, It's an interesting thing so far. Let's see. And I forget what zealotry does, but let's see. But consecrated path, ground, or come on, let's find out. Oh gosh, yeah, those things are terrible. Get away from me. But it's nice to not have to stop. Kind of like trail them and kite them away. Okay, increased effective consecrated. No, that's not that good. But the mana reservation for zealotry. Zealotry does. It's not explaining it. Let me take a look at it just in case. I don't ever use it, so let's see what zealotry is. UE zealotry. And it's an aura gem that grants bonuses to damage and critical strike of 2 spells. That's probably why I don't use it. And there we go. Let's go back. But we'll throw it in there just into our jewels. Put it right there. And quad. There we go. And go back to town. No, we're gonna go right to here. All right. We could go this way. It's not ideal though. The ideal way is to come around this way and then meet in the middle there. Let's go back to the toxic conduits. 1 second. There we go. Let's find out where we're at. Promenade. This is another little bit of a confusing area. That last time it got me, it confused me. I was like, wait a second, did I miss it? And the confusing part is I missed the thing. Let's get all these guys in. Oh, I was hoping he wouldn't be stuck, but he is. Oh no, he got unstuck. We got another thing here. I really want to do an expedition, so I want to have. Let's clear out some of these guys around here and try to do an expedition where we just draw everybody in with that. Hopefully we won't die. A little scary though. And alright. I guess he wanted to come to the party. And they did too. And let's take a look at the expedition rewards, because hopefully we're going to get quantity, increased pack size, that's fine-ish. What's over here? Currency, rare jewelry. We want, like, gear that we need. Okay, so, we're going to start here.
Gambling with
And
our
then
lives.
we'll take all these chests. And then we'll go... Are there any good chests? I didn't see any. That is really weird. Usually have something. Go here. Are we really gonna... No, let's just, let's not make it too hard for us. And then the jewelry versus... No, let's just go like that. And here we go. We're gonna do increased damage. This, we're gonna start ramping up, and this, and then we're gonna do this. Come on, guys. Ah, that wasn't very many of them.
Not a chance.
No, I wanted bigger and more. Let's open these up and take the greaves, and we'll take the dagger to sell. And okay, 4x, fine. It has 6 things, spots. That's way too many spots for our inventory. That's too many too. It's 4 linked. Evasion. Okay. And what do we have?
Need something?
We can gamble for items, and we could buy any of these and gamble with them. But what could we actually, like, this is what I kind of want to gamble on, but we don't have enough of that. And we're not going to do a leather belt to try to gamble it into, I think, a mage blood. So, no. None of this stuff is worth gambling on. Oh, I thought that was a chest. And I'll take this. Oh, now we have what? Super speed? Oh, and another one. And in the end game, you can actually extend the duration of these shrines. You can have more shrines in your maps, so it can just get out of hand. So we can be super fast. It gets too fast, though. This is crazy. Yikes, yikes. I can't even walk up these stairs. Oh, boy. And I'm probably missing stuff now. I hope I won't. Oh, well. It's too much fun going fast. Holy cow. I saw you over here. Let's just open you up and come on. Well, let's do the right thing. I really need a 5-link. We don't have one yet. Quantity of items? No. Let's go with funness. Rogue Exiles, that's fine. And that's why I look at this. Very cool, very cool. And none of that. Sell, yes. Too much space. Sanctified Life. The Sanctified is nice because it does the 1.5 seconds, so there's interesting uses for these things, these other ones too. But we're gonna get even better tier of stuff to do. We haven't got to that part yet. And I don't know if I showed you, but the crafting table, if you look in the bottom of it, you also can see the things you haven't unlocked yet, like for unveilings for June, which is the Syndicate, but in certain maps it'll show you the name of the map where the craft is too. So if you don't have it, you're like, what? Did I miss that somewhere? You can go back and get it that way as well. Like this cut. Let's see what this turns into. Moves all there. Grants immunity to ignite. We'd have to annul that. Or not annul, augment. Let's just get all these guys into us and wow. Nice. And come on. I missed the calling strength thing. That was nice to have at 20%, but the speed is so much more fun. And I don't have to have that helm that gives me onslaught. And I improve it, so I like this. That 20% calling was nice, though. You can get 10% call. That's okay-ish, but 20% felt really substantial. Whereas 10% doesn't really feel as substantial. Okay. Did we miss anything back here? I don't think so. No. Okay, so let's grab this and find the next thing. And there's a side area here and a way forward and maybe even a lower level. So it gets confusing in here. Or it can. Ooh, here's the, this guy's there's a fight right here. And here he is. And he is done. And we'll take the wings. Take the crown. Pelt. Smuggler's cash. This, and that. And this one. And we won't take that because let's ID both these things. Nope. And I'm looking for life mostly. And we'll just put this right here. And oh, okay. Let's go depot and then dive in here. Depot first. Quad. Doesn't matter. And here we go. Oh, let's identify that. It might be really good. This might be good. Movement speed. Life. Okay. Okay. Armor's fine. More armor. same life. The rarity is... Oh, we got more rarity by luck on this. And movement speed is better. These boots are going to be better, guys. We just get the cold resist, but we can do that because... prefix. We can just do a suffix on there. I like this. Okay. Step 1. And what about this one? No. Fire skill. No. But we did get a good one here. Let's do this. And we'll take this guy. I'm tempted to get this one though, just because I want to see if I can get maybe mana on hit. Mana on hit will solve our mana issues to the point where we can just get rid of any kind of mana related stuff. Nope. So, okay, let's go do our, what?
Farewell.
Farewell. But he wants to talk to us too?
Don't do anything like
Okay. And into the hideout. Now we're going to go down 10 for taking these boots off. Okay, step 1. But it's cold, so it doesn't matter. Interesting. So this is, this is one of those things where we're kind of tempted to put something cool on here as a suffix. Do we have anything cool as a suffix? Chance to avoid bleeding. We're okay with that right now. Attributes don't really need. Avoid elemental ailments. Reduced effects of chill and shock. That's something. So in this case, we don't have anything really outstandingly cool. But what I'll probably do is something like fire and lightning. Let's see if that's the case. If I put that on there, what would that put us at? Yeah, I'm just going to do the right thing and go fire and lightning. And where is it? Okay. That's only rank 2. We get another rank 2 rank as well. Okay, next step. Do we have a bunch of... We have some armor things, but I'll show you what it does if we just use one on there. See how the armor goes up a little bit. And the chance to link things goes up with the quality. But we're okay. We're going to be able to link this up and do this. Right? Once, twice, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, and the right colors are there. Now we have to link it. But if you quality something up and you're trying to link it, it has a way higher chance of success. But usually you have to quality up to 20. We got it with 1 fusing. So there we go. Let's double check as we put this on. Ooh, okay. We put this on. Good. I'm happy with that. And Cyclone. Fortify. Life gain on hit. That's the other reason why we're not getting a lot of damage. We've got Fortify is kind of a defensive thing. It does a bit more damage too. It's nice actually. But life gain on hit is purely, no damage. So we're kind of doing like with a 1.5-er here. Yeah, yeah, we're basically doing a 1.5-er. Supported skills deal more. Wait a second. Skills. Oh, they deal more melee damage. Yes, that is correct. I was like, wait, do I have to be inflicting bleed? I would. It would be nice. I think I'm inflicting bleed with something on here. Am I not inflicting any bleeds? Was I just assuming that I was? If not, we can fix that really quickly. Because that'll up our damage a lot more too. Come on. Was I just assuming I was sticking bleeds on there? I probably was. That's not bleeding things. I don't think I am bleeding anything. Um, chance to bleed. We could look it over here. Is there like a chance to bleeding damage? Bleeding damage per second. I don't think I have a chance to bleed. Or a chance to put, yeah. I don't think I added that in. This will be a big damage increase, because then it won't show up on our sheet, but we can get it right here. Okay, let's do this. Let's refund that for a second. And we'll take that and that. Yeah, possible that I just didn't have a bleed on them? I think I did earlier, then I just got rid of it because of, I don't know. My other, yeah, I just overlooked that. I'm glad I looked at it again. So that's going to be even more damage, right? Let's see. And then we're going to get increased, and then what else? A bit increased against bleeding damage. Yep, 80% increased critical strike against bleeding. Yeah. Okay. So, and then it'll show in path of building. I'll know my actual, because I can say, hey, the creature's blinded, the creature's bleeding, it's close to me, it's a rare, and then it'll show the actual damage. And then, yeah, now the more will be better. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, that could have been something I overlooked drastically, horribly. It happens. Wow. I thought I was making stuff bleed. I might, and I still might, I did, you know, I might have been, but I might have been missing. Oh, we can look right here. And no chance to inflict bleed. I didn't have it. Now it's going to be bleeding because we hit so often. Things are going to be easier now, guys. Oh boy. All right. Let's do. Oh, got that on there. We're back to normal. Okay. We'll put these in the maybe use someday, but probably not. So let's just give up on them. We'll put them over here to sell pretty soon. And back to town. And the portals there, I think our damage is going to go way up. We won't see it on the sheet, but our damage will have gone way up now. And this reset. So I was paying attention to that. That was worth it. And let's see. And it's bleeding now, and it's doing, yeah, this is going to be way better. Yep, it's just I can tell they're melting now. Oh, I'm glad I found that. Okay, I got to make sure I don't forget. Well, now that we have that on the bleeding that way, and everything starts to melt, then everything's a lot better even more, so, wow. This guy just drops. Wow. I'll leave that transmute there, and I'll have to go back this way anyway, so I'll pick it up. And we already turned that in, okay. Whew. Easy to make mistakes in this game. That was a mistake. That was a big one. Come on. And it was a more, it was a multiplier, not an increase. So that's a very big thing. No, I didn't want that. Man. It's boogie. There's the way forward. Now this should be the side area, I hope. Yep. Because we got to go in here, and there's a guy at the end we have to get. Or fuel. And those are tough guys right there. Oh, well, we got to be careful in here because this is bad. We don't. If we had a way to destroy the corpses of these things, these porcupines, they wouldn't be able to chain us. See, these guys can really hurt us. Oh, not so bad though. What is our armor defense? 59. That's not too bad. Could be higher. Well, we'll find out if we're gonna. I like to be able to just plow through these guys and not care about them. So let's see if we get to that point. And. But these things, when they explode, they can really hurt people. Take a look at them. We're actually doing okay versus them. Not too bad. Some blue versions of them, and not bad at all. Not even taking chunks. Very nice, actually. I'm impressed. Holding up well versus that. I'll take the Bismuth one. That's for all elements. And ambushments. Pick them up, just inspect them later. There's a third saw fight in here, and then we gotta fight the big guy at the end. 584. That's a little bit, but it's really not enough yet for the stuff we want to do there. We want to have a few thousand when we go down and really go dive into that. And I just want to knock this guy out and this guy, and I'll put a thing right here. Now these pools, I think we can step in them and they don't hurt us. I always try to avoid them, but there's pools in here. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. Yeah, they don't. Oh, they actually do hurt us. Let's see what's the thing. Slowed. Okay, just slow. Well, that might slow our attack speed down as well. And I'm leery to use like a Val Cyclone here because you know why? Because it'll. But this is the nice part about Cyclone. Instead of having to stop and move, and it's just the only time I stop is to drop a totem down, and then whoa, easy. And we're getting a lot of life gains on hits. Thing's bleeding now, so it actually is taking damage easy. We actually used a heal potion there. And easy. Okay, nice. Any of these? That one.
In death, the mirrors are thus shattered.
Increased accuracy, which would be nice. Now we got to get our accuracy up a little bit. And does it have enough stuff on it? Oh no, not really. And we need a fizz open, or a prefix open too, so that's not even worth it. Check. And right here we have this one. I like the capture fragment of winter and being to avoid being frozen. That is kind of nice. But what about this one? We don't have that yet. Damage over time. What are the other things on this? Debuffs on you expire, chaos resistance. No, we don't want that one. Or no, he gave us this one as an option. You and your minions take 50% less reflected damage to reflect hexes. Interesting. Capture this and 30% reduced effect. So that's like an anti-curse issue if you have issues with that. But we have this one going with the life flasks, and when low on life, they give you 60% more. And enemies you've hit recently, that would be the nice one to get. Then we wouldn't need Frost Bomb. So I'd like to have this maybe and capture whatever the Will Thief, but I think that's like a level 14 or tier 14 map yet, so we're a ways away from that. Did we pick up all the stuff we needed? I always think I forget something here. Let's put it here, go back, and take a look at, drop all this stuff off. There we go. There's another egg we have to get. Oh, I'm walking slow. Alright, and I have a choice here. This is the chance to bleeds more and more. And this is the overtime multiplier. I don't really care about the dot for the bleed. I care about the bleed being there. So let's go this way. And it'll happen more. Wait a second, did I? Sorry about that. Let's get this will get the bleed on very 25% chance, and I hit them very often. Then it's going to go up to a 40% chance, and then there's going to be a multiplier and increased damage and increased damage, or the crit rate will go up against them even more. I can't wait to look at this in Path of Building, and it'll show us, because then you can indicate, hey, is the monster bleeding, blinded, is it a rare, is it close to you, all these parameters which are going to be true, and then you can see your real damage versus that creature. And then you can change things in there, and you say, oh, what if I take that instead? Oh, I like that better, and it's really nice. It should be involved, it should be part of this game. But it's not, because it's really complicated, but it should be still part of the game. It could be. But this game is already complicated enough. If they saw Path of Building inside of this too, oh boy. Let's find out what we have to do. Oh, we did the side thing to unlock that. We have to do this to get the next egg thing, and then we're going to go in there. I think we're in good shape. We fixed the melee on hit thing that I didn't have rolling. That was a big mistake. That's going to be important, but we'll get there. And we're making progress. So far, so good. And I'm looking forward to the next episode. I'm having fun with this. Nice that I can't believe I just assumed it was working like that, but I didn't. I wasn't doing that. Wow. With damage against bleeding and poison caused by melee hits. Huh. So I mean, if I got like a poison on hit, we could do it that way too and back out of the bleeds. But it's okay. We'll figure it out. And because I have an axe too, I've had axes that hit and do bleed, so I didn't need the bleed thing that way. We'll figure it out. All right, guys, have a good one and enjoy. We're getting closer and closer to 1,000. It's amazing. Have fun.